Hey, I'm back with another video. Today I'm going to be talking about the KVD Holiday palette, and this is the huge palette right here. This is going to be my first impressions and my swatches, so let's get started. Just going to use these scissors to open it up and try not to damage the box. This is a pretty large palette. And I purchased this palette from Sephora, and this is the palette I was really looking forward to. I just opened up the box and there are 3 looks inside, and I love when they include looks. Just helps give you some ideas on what to do. So this is one look and there's 2 looks on the other side. They're pretty vampy. It's Katvond. This feels really high quality. It says matte this way and it says metal the other way. I thought when you flipped it over it said metal and matte. I'm so slow. So that's the front of the palette. And then on the back, it has all the names. There are 9 metals and 13 mattes. And this is a gorgeous palette. It's pretty big. This is like a little Too Faced palette compared to that one. Here's the little Minnie Mouse palette compared to that. So this is a pretty nifty size palette. You feel like you're getting your money's worth. It has a super large mirror. That is pretty awesome. The mirror hangs across the entire palette. I'm not sure if that's real glass or not. Oh, it's beautiful. This palette actually kind of reminds me of last year's holiday palette because it has like all of the colors of the rainbow. Let me try to get that palette to show you guys. Okay, so I grabbed a couple more things. So here is this palette compared to like one of the Naked palette. And here is the palette. And I'm so ashamed, but I purchased the Mi Vida Loca. Yeah, Mi Vida Loca. I purchased the Mi Vida Loca palette last year, but I have not used this palette. And that's one of the reasons why I'm doing the Too Faced series, because I buy all of these holiday palettes. I never use them up. So anyway, so this is the palette from last year. And here's the colors. So they're super huge palette. They actually do look really similar. It has like more primary colors, like with the more yellows and oranges and reds in this palette. I just nicked my palette. So I just nicked this palette, but I'm going to show it to you guys. And here are the mattes. They are extremely pigmented, so beautiful. That's what I love about Katvond. What you see is what you get. And here are the metals. Equally is gorgeous, so pretty. And there is also a huge color payoff with these. Gorgeous. But first impressions, I really do like the colors, and I didn't see this in person. I just got it offline. Now the greens and blacks you probably can't wear to work, but the first half of the palette I think is pretty neutral. You can wear these to work. I mean, really the only kind of out there colors is like maybe that gold and maybe these 2 dark greens. But I think the first half of the palette is wearable, totally wearable. The second half is wearable too, but probably not at work. But overall, I think this is a great value. So you get 22 shadows. So that's about $1 or $2 a shadow. This is a great value. You also have this beautiful case. And I've been playing around with a lot of the holiday kits this year. And this one actually does feel high quality, like her normal shadows are. You know how when you get a holiday palette, sometimes the quality isn't there. Like where these actually do feel good. One of them did feel dry. Silk, the mauve color, and then Moss and Stone felt a little dry, but for the most part they do feel creamy. They feel good on the skin. I have not used them yet, so I can't attest to like the longevity or how well they'll blend, but knowing Katvond, they are going to work. That's my first impressions of this palette. I absolutely love it. I can't wait to use it. I am going to challenge myself to do a couple of looks just to make sure that I use these palettes up. So that is my first impressions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you in the next video.